Dwayne Coachy let Dwayne Coachy. Dwayne Coachy, people, Dwayne Coachy. Let
Shaken.
Could you do a video on Tyronn Lue and the current situation of him being an All-Star East coach? Would love to hear your thoughts. Alright, yes, no. I'm just gonna say this right now. Do you know how much disrespect that is to every other coach in the Eastern Conference? Not even the Eastern Conference, but just every coach in the NBA. Tyronn Lue, I think he was the head coach for one game before they decided to make him the All-Star coach of the Eastern Conference. It might not even been a game. I'm not quite sure. It might not even been a game, but I know it was no more than one game, if that. Honestly, and that's so disrespectful of the Cleveland Cavaliers, by the way. You know he's gonna be the All-Star coach. Everyone knows David Blatt was gonna be the All-Star coach, and you fire him right before the All-Star game. Let Dwayne Casey coach the All-Star game. The Toronto Raptors are second in the East right now. They're only like 2 games behind the Cavs. He should have been the coach. Come on. The Spurs don't have the best record in the West, but Greg Popovich is coaching the Western Conference All-Star team. Greg Popovich is coaching the All-Star team, alright? Why did they feel they had to give it to Tyronn Lue? All these other coaches who had coached their teams throughout the whole year so far and have had winning records, and they give it to the new guy. That is so disrespectful. Give it to Brett Brown before you give it to Tyronn Lue. Come on, guys. Talk about Darko Milicic. Yeah, me messed up. Great video. You should do a bit on overrated and underrated players as well as teams. First off, I don't think there's such a thing as an overrated team. Overrated means you aren't as good as your record suggests. A lot of people say the Golden State Warriors are overrated. How exactly are they overrated? Because they are as good as their record suggests because that's their record. How are they gonna be worse than their record suggests? To me, that just doesn't make sense. As for underrated teams, even the Spurs are still kind of underrated. Oklahoma City Thunder, I think they're still underrated. You look at the Los Angeles Clippers. Even though the Clippers are a team I might dislike a little bit, I don't hate them, but I'm not saying I would root for them. No offense, Clippers fans. Then of course you got basically every team in the East besides the Cleveland Cavaliers is underrated. Detroit Pistons, Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, Indiana Pacers, all those teams I feel are underrated. As for overrated players, I can only think of one. Yo, and that's Rudy Gay. A lot of people see Rudy Gay as a type of a star. I disagree with that. He can be a very good scorer. He can be a very good scorer. He can light the scoreboard any given night. But there is a difference between a good 20 points per game and a bad 20 points per game, alright? Rudy Gay is a poor man's version of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant will go get you a good 20 to 30 points every single game. Rudy Gay will go and get you a bad 20 points every single game. And now for underrated players, Kawhi Leonard. He's that guy that doesn't do anything special. You know, a lot of people like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook because they do something flashy. See all the time on the top 10 highlights. You'll see their highlights basically everywhere because they're doing something flashy. Kawhi Leonard, on the other hand, he just does it. The best way I can describe Kawhi Leonard is, imagine if there was one last piece of chicken on the table, yo, one last piece of Kentucky Fried, deep fried, extra crispy chicken on the table, yo, and everyone around the table, is fighting over that piece of chicken. Kawhi Leonard, he's just watching, and when everyone is so wrapped up fighting with each other over that last piece of chicken, he just sneaks in and he takes that piece of chicken. He eats that piece of chicken, and while they're all still fighting, that piece of chicken is gone, and he is gone too, because he doesn't want them to know that he took that piece of chicken they never knew existed. That's the only way I can describe Kawhi Leonard. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on the topics I talked about. If you want to talk about Darko Milicic in the comments down below, go ahead, just don't expect me to respond to that. If you guys want me to talk about something, make sure to leave that down in the comment section below, and I might talk about your topic next week. As always, make sure to like this video, and if you haven't already, join the team that stays getting buckets, Team SDC. Then click that button to join the team that stays getting buckets, the only team that stays getting buckets, Team SDC. Oh, come on, Coach. What are you doing, Coach? You got the Section 220B Road W Seat 32 Coach.